Hello everyone. This is part 5 and what I'm doing is putting some focal points on these pages. So I did the face last time, so let's do this double page spread. Now I don't see any spots here that I really need to cover, and so this is going to be one of those where I just need to find some stuff to go on it. This is a shorter page than this one, so that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. I like my pages to be different sizes, so that's what happens when I do that. All right, so I'm kind of looking for something color-wise that grabs my attention. Look at those. That is not the right color, but that is very interesting. All right. Something that grabs my attention. Maybe I should think about, it's too short for that figure. Maybe I should think about doing these other little figures. More stuff needs to go with them. These figures are too small. My focal point needs to be bold. It needs to be large enough to mostly fill the space. So these guys will have to go with something else. Maybe put them together. I decided that I might want to put little dog faces on them, so I've got some different dog faces to work with. Some large ones, some small ones. But I'm not liking the way, the color-wise on there, I'm not liking them on the page. So something else needs to go there. So let's see if I can move this stuff around so I can actually see some of this stuff. Do I want her? Not really. She's kind of cool. She's kind of cool. And that kind of makes me think that these figures with the red behind them, I guess it's not really red, it's a rust color. Doesn't really go. But I could put dog faces on all of them. Dog face on the girl probably won't work because she's cut off. She's at the edge of the page. She is cut off, so that's where I want to put her. I don't really want her to be in the center of the page because she looks odd. I mean, I can put something in front of her so that she doesn't look like she's cut off. That would work as well. But usually when I find a figure like this, that's not a whole figure, I like to put them on the edge. I liked her because she is bold. Her colors are pretty strong, and I like the look on her face. I liked her, and so I thought she would be an interesting something on the edge of the page. This still seems like a background bit to me. So let's see if I can find some other little things. I like the way she's looking into the page. Something, she's not really a focal point. You do notice her, but she is too far to the edge of the page. She doesn't really command to be looked at. So something else needs to go there to add to her because she doesn't seem like she is enough. And I'm looking around. like that either. Do I like the trees? Not really. Oh, he's kind of cool. I don't like the blue with the red though, but he looks like he's taking a look at her. It's kind of interesting. I could put house down there. What else have I got that's fussy cut? Oh, Colosseum. That kind of gets lost. I'm looking for something that will be noticeable. Kind of want something with this kind of color, but it doesn't have to be. I could switch her up so that she's coming out from behind the Colosseum, but it tends that it's a little busy. They've got your mustaches here, you've got the text over here. There's a lot going on in the figure itself. It's not really bold. She could get away with it, but it's not bold enough for my liking. Her shirt is really light and it doesn't contrast enough with the background there. That's a cool little, I'm not even sure what that is. I think it's a folded napkin. But I like the way it looks on that side of the page. Let's see here. Just looking for something that would be interesting. Kind of like the way she looks there. So I need to find something and that might be it. These two seem like they're interacting with each other. The whale is going after the bird's going after the whale. I lost my scissors and I forgot to pick them up. I'm noticing some blue on this white, and there is no blue on the page, so it's really noticeable to me. Of course, it kind of contrasts with the background, so me cutting it off probably is not doing it any good. But I like it better. All right, so, we have anything else that might work? I'm not seeing anything that I really like. I do like that, and I want to make sure that it's big enough, bold enough, which it kind of is not. I could ink the edges of this so that it would come out a little bit, but that seems like a lot of work. But it might need that on just about anything. Let me put it against some other backgrounds to see. Oh. That one almost works better, and then I wouldn't have to do all the extra work. Even better. So I'm liking that. Let me just work on this page since it's presented itself. Now I've got some different heads for this. I could put cat. That's too big. It's too big for the page, and it's not going to work. I could put a teacup. It goes with the cups down here. Move him over just a tad. Found a few heads that might work. Kind of like the octopus, but it kind of gets lost in the background. This head is really kind of cool. I really like that. It's really bold. You can really see it. And I really like that too. One thing I don't like, now that I've got this going, is he's facing that direction, and I don't want my figures to face off the page. So he's not going to work on this side. So he needs to go someplace else. Don't like that. So when I figure out where he's going to go, well, there's enough contrast for the bird. That works really well. I've got all this gold. So let's find something gold-like that will go on this page. So there is a couple of ways to do all of this, you know, going through each page and deciding what to put on the page, or finding something like this and figuring out where you want to put it. I really want to use him. So let's stop with that one for a second, and let's just find a place that he would be really interesting. He's got to go on this side. I don't know if I like the pink with the purple. I don't like the pink with that red bit right there. I kind of like the pink. Boy, both of those heads are really nice. I can't decide. I really like both of them. Which is rough. I really like both of them. I don't think I like the heads with the postage stamp heads. And And I moved him over because there's this spot here that's blank, and I kind of want to cover that up. So move him, her, I don't even know, over just a little bit. There's pink underneath this tissue paper, so that kind of goes with the pink of the head. I see a little bit of pink over here with the grapefruit. And I need something over here. What could go with this figure? I don't want two figures. I don't want them to be competing with each other. That's not too bad. Kind of like that frog, like he's looking at Marilyn. See, these are the things that happen when you fiddle. When you try different things out, things appear. Now, I'm not sure that I don't want to use that pink little bit, but this frog is cut off. He needs to be coming out of something. Maybe he can be coming out of this shell. Now he needs to be kind of sideways, and that doesn't really work. It's too big. Maybe he could be coming out of, or out from behind the Colosseum. Now that works. That hides the fact that he's cut off. He could be coming out of grapefruit. The grapefruit down there. And the angle of that makes me think he's looking at her. Kind of like it. I don't like that he's in the center of the book, though. I want him over here a little bit, but I don't like this spot right there. So I need to put a little bit of, I'm thinking some of this same envelope pattern. See if I have some of that in this basket. I don't. I am not sure where I can find some of that. I kind of want it to be the same. I don't want it to get too confusing, too busy. And I do not have any more of that. Okay, I'm going to have to go in search of, but I'm going to keep this together because I'm probably going to glue that down. And so it took that long to do another page. And I think I like this. I like this. I like the green. I may need to find a little tiny frog to go over on the other side, or these lily pads. To layer things up a little bit, put a little bit of green on the other side. I think I really like it. I like her head tilted just a little bit. So I'm not going to glue it down just yet. I am going to say ready for part 6, I believe, for the next part. And I'm going to find a little bit of the same pattern and put that together. I will glue it together when I come back so you can see what happens. but I like that. So I will come back. Thanks for watching.